75 days. That is all it takes. 75 days of following 5 simple rules, and you will become a completely different human being. No gym membership required. No coach. No special supplements. No secret knowledge. Just 5 rules that a 10-year-old could understand. And yet 97% of people who start this challenge will quit before the first week is over. Not because their body breaks down. Not because the rules are impossible. Because their mind is so weak, so addicted to comfort, so allergic to discipline that the mere thought of doing something hard for 75 consecutive days sends them running back to the couch. The program is called 75 Hard. It was created by Andy Frisella, a man who went from being dead broke and selling supplements out of his basement to building a $100 million empire. And he did not create 75 Hard to get you abs or help you lose 20 pounds. He created it to expose who you really are when comfort is no longer an option. Today I am going to break down exactly what this challenge demands, why it destroys most people in the first 3 days, and what happens to the ones who are savage enough to finish it. The rules of 75 Hard are so simple, it almost feels like a joke when you first hear them. Rule 1. Follow a diet. Any diet. It does not matter if it is keto, carnivore, vegan, or just cutting out junk food. You pick a structured eating plan and you follow it with 0 deviations for 75 days. No cheat meals. No exceptions. 1 bite of pizza on day 70, and you start over from day 1. Rule 2. Work out twice a day for 45 minutes each session. One of those workouts must be outdoors. Rain, snow, scorching heat, it does not matter. You are training outside. Rule 3. Drink 1 gallon of water every single day. Rule 4. Read 10 pages of a nonfiction or self-improvement book every day. Not audiobooks. Physical pages. Your eyes on paper. Rule 5. Take a progress photo every single day. That is it. 5 rules. No complexity. No confusion. A child could memorize these rules in 30 seconds. And that simplicity is exactly what makes this program so devastating. Because when the rules are this clear, there is nowhere to hide. There is no ambiguity to exploit. There is no gray area where you can negotiate with yourself. You either did it or you did not. And if you did not, if you missed 1 workout, skipped 1 photo, had 1 drink, ate 1 thing outside your diet, you go back to day 1. Not day 2. Not yesterday. Day 1. 75 days resets to 0. Here is where most people get it completely wrong. They look at 75 Hard and see a workout plan. They see diet rules and water intake, and they think this is some kind of body transformation challenge. It is not. Andy Frisella has said this over and over, and people still do not listen. 75 Hard is a mental toughness program. The workouts are not designed to give you a perfect body. They are designed to put you in situations where your mind screams at you to quit, and you have to override that voice and keep going. The outdoor workout is not about fresh air and sunshine. It is about standing in freezing rain at 6 in the morning doing burpees in a parking lot because you made a commitment and your word means something. The diet is not about macros and calories. It is about proving to yourself that you can say no to immediate pleasure in service of a long-term goal. The reading is not about accumulating knowledge. It is about training your brain to focus on something difficult when every cell in your body wants to scroll social media instead. Every single rule is a mental rep. Every day is a test. And the only person grading you is the one staring back at you in that daily progress photo. Day 1 feels like a movie montage. You wake up fired up. You crush your first workout. You drink your water. You eat clean. You read your 10 pages and take your photo feeling like a warrior. Day 2, the excitement is still there, but slightly duller. Your legs are sore. The gallon of water has you running to the bathroom every 45 minutes. You realize you need to fit 2 45-minute workouts into a schedule that was already full. Day 3 is where the massacre happens. The novelty is gone. The motivation has evaporated. Your body hurts. Your coworkers brought donuts to the office. It is raining outside, and you still have your outdoor workout left. And your brain, that brilliant saboteur living between your ears, starts whispering, "One donut will not matter. You can make up the workout tomorrow. Nobody is watching. Nobody will know." And right there, in that moment, you discover something terrifying about yourself. You discover that you have spent your entire life being controlled by a voice that only knows how to negotiate downward. That voice has been running your life. It told you to hit snooze. It told you to start Monday. It told you one more episode would not hurt. It told you that you deserve a break when you had not earned one. 75 Hard forces you to confront that voice and either obey it and quit or disobey it and keep going. Most people obey it. Most people have been obeying it their entire lives. That is why they are where they are. People ask how to make 75 Hard easier, how to hack it, how to modify it so it fits their lifestyle better. They are missing the entire point. The suffering is not a side effect of the program. The suffering is the program. When you are doing lunges in the rain at 10 at night because you forgot your outdoor workout and you are exhausted and you want nothing more than to crawl into bed, that is the moment where growth happens. Not in the gym when the music is perfect and you feel energized. Not on a sunny Saturday when you have all day to train. Growth happens in the gap between what you want to do and what you make yourself do. That gap is where discipline lives. Every time you close that gap, every time you do the thing despite not wanting to, you are laying down a neural pathway of mental toughness that did not exist before. You are literally rewiring your brain. You are teaching yourself that your feelings are not commands. That discomfort is not danger. That the voice telling you to quit is a liar who has been stealing your potential since the day you learned to listen to it. By day 30, if you make it that far, you will notice something strange. The voice gets quieter, not because the challenge gets easier, but because you have proven to yourself so many times that you can override it that it starts to lose its authority. When you finish all 75 days without a single restart, something shifts inside you permanently. It is not that you suddenly have a perfect body or that all your problems disappear. It is that you now have concrete, undeniable proof that you can do hard things. Before 75 Hard, you had theories about yourself. You thought you were disciplined. You thought you had willpower. You assumed you could follow through if you really wanted to. 75 Hard does not care about theories. It only cares about evidence. And 75 days of unbroken execution is the kind of evidence that your subconscious cannot argue with. Every time you face a difficult decision after completing 75 Hard, your brain has a reference point. It has proof that you did not quit when everything in you wanted to. That reference point changes everything. It changes how you negotiate, how you handle conflict, how you approach new challenges, how you set standards for yourself and refuse to lower them. Because you are no longer a person who hopes they can do hard things. You are a person who has done them, and there is no going back from that. Right now you are in one of two categories. You are either the kind of person who hears about 75 Hard and immediately starts calculating how to fit it into your life, or you are the kind of person who has already come up with 6 reasons why now is not the right time. Too busy. Too cold outside. Too many social events coming up. Bad knees. The timing is off. Let me be direct with you. The timing will never be right. There will always be a holiday, a vacation, a birthday dinner, a reason to delay. And every day you spend waiting for the perfect moment is a day you spend proving to yourself that comfort still controls you. Andy Frisella did not design this challenge for perfect conditions. He designed it for real life, which is messy and inconvenient and full of obstacles. That is exactly why the outdoor workout exists. That is why there are no cheat meals. That is why a single failure sends you back to zero. Because real life does not give you perfect conditions, and neither should your training. The question is not whether you can complete 75 Hard. The question is whether you are willing to find out who you become when you stop negotiating with your own weakness. 75 Hard is not for everyone. It is not supposed to be. It is for the small percentage of people who are sick of being average, sick of lying to themselves, Sick of starting over every Monday because they failed by Wednesday? If you are one of those people, the challenge is waiting. No sign-up, no cost, no coach, just you against you for 75 days. If this video made you feel something, if it made you uncomfortable, good. That discomfort is your weakness recognizing that its days are numbered. Subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications because we break down the mindsets and programs that separate the unbreakable from the average. Leave a comment with the day you are starting. Put it on record. Make it public. And then go execute because nobody is coming to save you from a life of mediocrity except you.